no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting. Yeah.
Alright guys, good morning. So you're going to hear the beeping of my seatbelt because I do not like to wear my seatbelt. But anyway, just because we are filming a little video and I want to be nice to you guys, and I guess it's me being safe, right? We will put the seatbelt on while I hold my camera and no hands on the wheel. So alright guys, so I'm coming to you with this video. I haven't shown you much of training recently. I haven't really shown you much recently. And there's a reason behind that. There's for every, consequence, there is an action behind it. So, real quick, I wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know what's going on in my life right now. So, over the course of the past month and a half, you guys have known that I've gotten a new job, so I've, continued my efforts with work with another business, and, that's going extremely well. The schedule lines up with exactly, perfectly my lifestyle. I can eat when I want, I get to train right in the middle of my shift because I get a long enough break, so I get to train from 1 to 3 every day, which is very nice. 2 hours is adequate amount of time to shower, get the work done, pose, do whatever I need to do. But I haven't necessarily been posting on here and as much on social media, just because life does get busy, life does get hectic, and when your sole focus, my sole focus 365 days a year is how I look. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I get up in the morning and look at myself, or when I go to bed at night and I look at myself, that's ultimately what drives my happiness. So I haven't been slacking on myself. I haven't been slacking on training, on diet, supplementation, anything like that. Actually, we're putting a big emphasis on, recovery within training right now, actually. So when I say we, I always mean my coach and I, Ben. So we, over the course of the last week and a half, have dropped me down into a cruise phase after the post-show rebound, which lasted about 10 weeks. So we're now dropping into a 4-week cruise because blood work was superb. Blood work was nothing to be worried about, even considering, which blows my mind, considering the fact that we have been dieting since, end of December, early January, been blasting for that long, just hammering away at the body, show after show after show. Even doing one show last year, or even the course of, a 16 or 12 to 20 week, protocol, I've seen my numbers on my blood work drastically drop, drastically get worse, and negatively impact my health. Not in the sense that, I'm feeling the repercussions of the negative numbers, but, blood work showed differently. Get blood work done after a long year of competing, 3 shows, the longest and most I've ever, taken, and blood work was literally spot on, as if we were already in a cruise, which is wild to me, which is awesome, because I'm a big proponent on, you got to take your time off of your protocols, but at the same time, bodybuilding isn't forever. Bodybuilding isn't gonna be here forever. It's not. You got to do what you got to do now, with whatever consequences or side effects come. If ultimately it's your decision to do what you want to do. So if you choose to go down this route and down this path and, take X, Y, and Z, or do X, Y, and Z, or talk to X, Y, and Z, you're going to have to face whatever comes out the back end. So 4 weeks are going down on a cruise. Blood work was good, so no reason to stay off too long because we need to grow. So 4 weeks, dropping everything down to just a base. And then along with the cruise phase, in terms of protocols and stuff, my training has been cut down to 4 days a week. So this is actually the first time in my lifting career, lifting journey, I don't know, that I've actually only trained 4 days a week. It's hard. It's hard. I'll tell you that. It is mighty hard because I'm so, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm so programmed to just 2 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off, repeat, or vice versa, So now my schedule is 2 on, 1 off, 1 on, 1 off, 1 on, 1 off. And I absolutely hate it. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I hate it. I thought about not even following it and just telling my coach that I, did it. That is my mindset right now because I just love training. There's nothing that's going to keep me from doing what I love. There's nothing that's going to keep me from the gym. So, but, I've stuck to it. So I've completed my first week of it, and the fact that I know that I have 3 more weeks sucks. But that is not why I've been off of here. Since starting this 4 days a week training, I don't know what, or let's date this back a little farther. Over the course of the last 3 weeks, I have not been able to train my legs 100%. Meaning, 2 weeks ago, I felt sick to my stomach during the middle of legs. I had a great day before, great day leading up. Don't know what happened as soon as I started, squatting and my knees, or not squatting, leg pressing, and my knees were coming to my, chest, towards my stomach, towards my hips and pelvis. My stomach, I don't know if it's a combination of drinking intra-workout plus, legs, because it's always been an issue for me. Drinking carbs on leg days, but yeah, I couldn't, I'm a little baby when it comes to my stomach hurting. I can push through a lot of pain, but when my stomach hurts, can't do it. The next week, which was last week, I had a stomach bug. The day I woke up for legs, and my ass thought, let's force the food down. Let's go to the gym, because I didn't get to train legs last week, and I'm mad about it. So let's go take out my aggression, blah, blah, blah. Same thing happened. The exact same thing. So I always train hamstrings first in my workouts. Got through adductor, 2 exercises of hamstrings, completely fine. Even able to do dumbbell stiff legs, fine. Tight ass belt, everything. Bending over, nope, didn't hurt my stomach, nothing. As soon as I get the quads, cut the workout. Last week, stomach bug. As soon as I got the quads, had to cut the workout. So that's 2 weeks in a row now that I have trained my hamstrings at the beginning and neglected my quads, which isn't a bad thing, you know. Hamstrings can always be bigger, you know. I don't need legs in general, but oh well, whatever. This week, I did chest, then I did back, and then a rest day, and then it was supposed to be training off. So I figured arms off, legs off. Okay. Well, coming into that first training day after the first day off, after the 2 days of training, so chest back off, going into the next session. I told myself it was going to be legs, and then I woke up and told myself it was going to be arms, and then 15 minutes before it was time to train, I told myself it was legs, so I did legs. I think me flipping back and forth like that kind of messed with my mental a little bit. Go in there for legs, same thing. Kill my adductors, kill my hamstrings, move into quads. First set of single leg press on my right leg. 3 plates. Deep in the hole. I feel something in my upper right quad. Something. You know, push it back up. That's kind of weird. Started coming down about halfway. Felt it there instead of all the way in the hole. My dumbass would have just pushed through, but I said, no, I've seen this too many times. I've been down this road before. I'm not an idiot. I'm not tearing my fucking quad and not being able to train legs. You know, I'm sitting here complaining about not being able to train them for 3 weeks. How about 3 months? How about 6 months? 9 months? No, it's not happening. We're not going to take a body part of mine that is outstanding in comparison to the rest of my body and mess it up and give it hell and then have to catch it back up, because no, I've worked too damn hard. You know, this isn't me bragging, this is just me saying I have worked too damn hard to have the legs that I have. I'm not getting hurt again with my quad. You know, I've had it happen once in the other quad. It's not happening again. So, cut the workout, and that has now been 3 days ago. I've been using BioFreeze, I've been doing ice baths, I've been massaging it. How it feels, so it's not like extreme pain actually, so it's just kind of just there. It's like a dull feeling in my upper right quad near my hip, like when I squat down or put pressure on my right leg. It's starting to go away, so we're good. Gonna keep healing it. I'm not training legs for another week as of yesterday, so I trained arms yesterday, so that would have been, you know, chest back, off legs, off arms, off. So then next week I'm just gonna do chest back off, arms off, legs. So put legs where arms was yesterday to give it extra days for recovery. Long story short, I hurt myself and I'm dumb and I know better, and I really don't know why I hurt myself, because I warmed up properly. You know, I took my sets slow, and you know, it was just heavy. It was just, I probably didn't do enough dynamic stretching, mobility stretching, warming my hips up, you know, not necessarily opening my, you know, muscles up and releasing tightness, but, you know, getting more acclimated, because I kind of just go in, foam roll, get into hamstrings, and then go straight into quads, which I kind of need to start, like, warming up, whether that be, like, 2 or 3 sets of walking lunges, or, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 sets just body weight squats until I start feeling like a burn, or like just supersetting leg extension and leg curl for sets of like 20 to warm up, like 2 sets of 20, just real light. I don't know. I'm gonna try a few different things. mess around with a few different things, talk to a few different people, figure out what I can do. I'm gonna get off here now. I've been rambling now for about 15 minutes, and this video has no training in it, so you guys probably have already tuned me out. But if you guys care, you know, you'd watch this whole thing, you listened, you cared, you back me, you support me, and I love you guys. So until the next video, I'm out.